Hi guys, welcome back. This is another video tutorial on cookery, and today we are going to be doing the pizza pockets, which can be done at home in an oven or done backward style on camp in tin foil. In a moment I'm going to take you through the ingredients and the method. For this recipe then guys, we're going to need kitchen foil. We're going to need a sheet per serving. Moving over, I've got some white folded flatbreads, and you can use Pitta breads for this, the little round ones, the Pitta pockets, the half size ones or the full size ones. It's up to you, depends how big you want to make your meal. Then we've got some mixed herbs, tomato puree and tomato ketchup. That's going to be our pizza sauce. Obviously it's a pizza, we need mozzarella. If you want to substitute that with vegan cheese or any other, if you don't like cheese on your pizza, you can do. Whichever toppings you want to put on your pizza, that's your choice. I'm going with peppers, pepperoni and cheese for this. If you wanted to, you could put anchovies, ham, pineapple, any of the other normal pizza options. A little bit of preparation we need to do beforehand. We're going to need to mix up the pizza sauce, which is what the measuring spoons are for, and the knife and the chopping board is to dice up any vegetables that we want to put on it. The other thing we're going to need to do, because we're cooking these ones at home, we're going to need to turn our oven on. So I'm turning my oven on to about 180 degrees, 180, gas mark 6, 7. I'm going to leave that on for a few minutes just to warm up whilst we prepare the pizzas. First things first then, what we need to do, make sure we've got a clean work surface, clean knife and chopping board. I'm going to wash our hands before we do any work, and then I'm going to prepare any of the vegetables that I want on my pizza. Now because they're quite small, these pizzas, the folded flatbreads that I'm using, I'm going to slice these this pepper very thinly, and then I'm going to chop it in half. So I don't want the full length strips. Then what we need to do is move on to make our pizza sauce. And this is very simple. Tomato puree. We're going to do equal parts of tomato puree. So I'm going to go with 1 tablespoon here into my bowl. I'm going to go 1 tablespoon of water to mix in with it. So equal parts. So if you were making this for more people, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, 2 tablespoons of water. Mixed herbs, we're going to put half a teaspoon of mixed herbs into our sauce. Now I couldn't tell you the exact herb mix that they used to use at Pizza Hut, but this is the recipe that we used to use. So it was equal parts water to tomato puree and then some mixed herbs. So all we're going to do, we're going to stir that up, just thin. That water just makes the tomato sauce just a little bit thinner. And just for a little bit of sweetness, I'm going to go with half a teaspoon of tomato ketchup. So there's our pizza sauce. We're now ready to build our pizza. We've got all of our ingredients ready. Take a sheet of tin foil. We want the shiny side facing up. We want to place our Pitta bread or our flatbread on the shiny side up. And we're going to take a spoonful of our sauce. Now I'm making 2 out of this. I'm just going to dollop it on there, and we're just going to spread it around, but we only want to spread it around on 1/2. If we were doing this with Pitta breads, then I would suggest you cut the top open of the Pitta bread with a pair of scissors open it out and then spread the sauce inside the pocket. Now I'm going to put some pepperoni in there. So we're not going to be shy with this one. We're going to overlap them, doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put some peppers in there. If we wanted to put some mushrooms or anything else in there, in it goes like that. Then we're going to sprinkle on some mozzarella. Now we don't need a massive amount. Mozzarella will go a long way when it starts to melt. If you put too much in, you will regret it when you go to eat it later, because all you'll get is that cheese string effect and you'll never be able to put it down. So there we go, our pizza's nearly ready. Fold it over. What we're going to do is wrap this up in our tin foil. So we're going to go end over, so we have a little parcel like that, and we just roll the top down like that, and then we just fold each end in on itself like that. So there is our pizza in a pocket. So, quick demonstration again then. Tin foil, shiny side up, open up your pita bread, cut the top off, open the hollow out in the middle, or with your flatbread just fold it open. Take a good teaspoon's worth of your pizza based sauce, spread it over there on just one of the sides. Put on your toppings. Been a bit more generous with this one. And then sprinkle over our cheese. As I say, I'm using mozzarella. You don't have to use mozzarella. You could use cheddar. You could use authentic mozzarella, so in the balls, and where you just tear a little strip off of it. Fold that over, and then we make our parcel. Pull the two ends up, roll it down, flatten the edges, fold it and fold it, fold it and fold it. There we go, we've got a pocket there with our pizza in. So I've made two there. And then we pop them into the oven, and I'll come back to you when they're done. I've set the oven to 180 degrees. The orange light's gone out, which tells me that it's reached temperature. Now what we need to do is carefully place this in the oven. I've put mine onto a pizza tray just for ease of getting them in and out of the oven. Notice I've got an oven glove on just to make sure that I don't get burnt. That goes into the top of the oven. I've put them in the oven and set the timer for 10 minutes. I'll come back to you when they're done. Well, the timer's gone off, so it's time to take them out of the oven. Being very careful, I'm going to use the oven glove again. This is where putting them on the pizza tray makes it easy. Take them out. I put them up there. Close the oven door and turn the oven off. Now it's time to open up our pizzas and see how they've done. Take them off of the hot tray. Very carefully. Unroll the ends. Remember, they will be very hot, so you might need to get an adult to help you with this. Take it off the tin foil. Cheese has melted nicely. Looks done to me. And that the other one. Take it off the tin foil, and there we go. 2 pocket pizzas ready to eat. Tuck in and enjoy. Have fun trying these at home.